Hey, welcome. No noise about casual taxi. We're gonna get some 2K in, then some Power World, and some Power World later on tonight. Not continue our 2K journey. Well, why am I missing? Oh shit, I didn't take any shots before I came. I did that. It's been like a week. My shot is gonna be off like crazy. Shit, this is a passing game for me. Yep. On this one.
At court, 6'7", number 1, LaMelo Ball.
6'7".
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets.
I don't think they're going to do that bad
the
this year.
Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Milwaukee.
That's what the mother expected decent conference to be, except for the Bucks team number 1. It could be like that.
And of course, there's the Hornets. Just way behind. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Prince out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, at the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Sexton. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced.
Okay.
And the skill level continues to rise.
Now, here is Robinson. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent play by MP at the rack.
They really let the paint open up for me. Dang.
Sexton the pass the ball. Out to Bridges. Oh, good with the triple.
Go, Giannis, go, Giannis, go. I told you.
Defended by Bridges.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Miller sets a screen for Ball. Back to Miller. That falls. Nice feet.
Okay, that's the shorter I know. That's the shorter I know. I like it.
That time from Ball.
I like it.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim.
Don't try to eat that. Your team's gonna hurt you. Just like hey. Just like mine hurt me. I buy that shit. My piece hurt me. Those are hard.
The lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Stood on the wing. Over Prince. Sexton's shot is good.
Dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Screen by Giannis. And he drives in.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Hornets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up up and deny his path. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Shots good by Turner.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams
Come on.
Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Bullshit. I switch. Come on, switch with me. Come on.
Waiving and stretching to over $113 million coach Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. The open
Oh, my
field for
bad.
Sexton.
That's my
Throws
bad.
it from outside. Sexton's got 7 points.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
And Giannis throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep
No,
that
you
one
wanna
on the
switch.
career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Sexton. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Sexton, the pass to Plumlee. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And you know what? We've run out of
That's
superlatives to
oh
describe this team.
shit.
They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. You hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Here's MP following the score by Charlotte. Prince kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Yep, it counts.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
It's deflected. Here's Robinson.
The fuck.
Sexton grabs the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it goes out of
Swing to
bounds.
me. Come on, man.
Last touch by Antetokounmpo. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, it's
I
not
miss
often you
this.
see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Turner. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh shit. How the fuck Turner get that?
Ball
How the
against
hell Maya
Robinson.
Bridges get that?
Stood on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Robinson for 3. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Sexton dishes the ball. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range.
Come on. Why?
He's trying to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Miller, the pass to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Hornets with the lead. Pass the ball.
I watch that. Don't get that.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Sexton finds Bridges. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the dunk by Prince.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Ball dishes to Sexton. Plumlee with a screen on Prince. Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Plumlee's got 8 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Robinson for 3. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Now here's Turner. After Colin Sexton's miss. Clock at 4. From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Prince. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. And there's the foul. And it's on Torian
They
Prince.
shall eat something and cause like a
And
negative
some changes in for
reaction.
the Hornets. Salon's checked in. And it's Knipple in for Brandon
Just
Miller. A.J.
not let
Green,
them
he's
eat
checked
it.
in for
Other
Milwaukee.
child want to
Anthony
eat it.
comes in for Prince. The Hornets trail. And here is Ball. 26 points for him last game against Orlando.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Now, here is Robinson. After Colin Sexton's miss. MP kicks to Turner. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Ball against MP. Ball, the pass to Sexton. Plumlee dishes to Sexton. And it's Ball in the corner.
Oh, shit.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Robinson. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You can see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the
I'm
game
not
into
good.
OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. They need this one. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy
Didn't-
himself a ticket
what
to
did he-
the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's good on the putback. Plumlee's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by MP. Bounce pass from Williams. Plumlee with a screen on Anthony. Sexton finds Plumlee. Here's Sexton. Three-pointer. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
Their game plan needs to change.
Gotta keep on turning the ball over same way.
He is just not there offensively. .112 left here in the first quarter. The kick out to Ball.
That was my...
And he can't
Okay.
jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a
Oh,
guarantee.
well, you may get it because I don't know why he did a fadeaway.
Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Sexton. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. MP against Ball. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Bucks making the switch. Smith has checked in. Bucks leading by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. MP kicks to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Green with a screen for Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Dinwiddie with the steal. Man in the corner. And the Hornets miss again. The Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach from Milwaukee?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
On the court for the Bucks. MP out there with Cole Anthony.
Yeah, Wade.
Green. Then there's Bobby Portis.
That's a nice open shot. I wasn't there. That's an open shot for him.
Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He
That's
scored
Ali.
45 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He loved the that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Yep, that one goes in there. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been
Bullshit.
off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Portis a screen on Dinwiddie. It's Portis high post. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's man, covered by Anthony. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to man. Green with a screen on Anthony. Well, Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Green with the jam.
I like the fact that man has worked on developing as a playmaker. That's encouraging. Terrific pass right there.
Picked by Anthony. Robinson passes to Anthony. Kicks it out to MP. From deep, Green. Here's a Sims. And that one is stuffed right through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Charlotte. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Josh Green. Miller comes in for Knipple. And it's ball in for Trey Mann. Smith checked in for Milwaukee. Porter comes in for Green. Now, here's Bridges. He had 15 points last outing. Miller, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Last time, 14 points for him. Let's go. Miller, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Here's Robinson. Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Outside Anthony. Pass to Porter. Got a hand on it.
Whew. My bad, Porter. My bad.
Dinwiddie. And he gets it back. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll.
Ah, shit. My bad.
He has a terrific IQ.
Anthony with the screen on Dinwiddie. And he nails the triple.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Anthony against Dinwiddie. Pass the ball. Back to Dinwiddie.
I don't get that stick. Come on.
Good work defensively by Anthony.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Dinwiddie outside. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Robinson with it. Defended by Dinwiddie.
Nah, Smith got it.
On miss. Here's Robinson. 20 points for him. Outside Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Portis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's found his game in the 2nd quarter, looking very assertive now.
Pass the ball.
Stop.
And the run. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6.
Bad pass, man.
Now Robinson. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. Smith sets the pick for Anthony. Back to Smith. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Sexton comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Smith. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Porter. And it's Prince in for Cole Anthony.
And it's all dedicated on
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage.
Let's go, Giannis. This is all you know.
Digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Pass the ball.
Come on.
Sexton against Prince. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Taurean Prince. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Giannis. Miller with a wide open look. Offline with his three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here's Sexton after Taurean Prince hitting the three. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
MP deciding where to go with it. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Bridges with the steal. Sexton for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Robinson. From past the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Sexton. And the Hornets miss again. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting the lights out in this one, 77%.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here is Miller. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Up the run.
I don't get that steal.
Calls the foul.
Oh, shit. Sorry, my bad.
He has been leading the charge for the Bucks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
Oh, I like the creativity in this group. They can do a lot on their way to the rim, but I bet I could still teach them something.
I'm sure you could, Jet.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be about dunking.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Hornets.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films at you. And stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Charlotte shooting 43% from the floor. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Turner. Back to MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. MP's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bucks. Miller outside. Bridges outside. Outside, Sexton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Young. Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, here's Ball. Oh, good on the triple. Fast break, Milwaukee. And MP throws it down hard.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Milwaukee. Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Here's Ball, and the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 7 points.
Let's see that.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Kuzma, and again another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Outside Robinson, pass to Prince. Back to Robinson. Now here's Turner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Bridges dishes to Plumlee. Bridges kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And here's Prince outside. Hornets with the rebound. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Robinson. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to MP. Stolen by Ball.
I wanted to shoot that, Giannis.
Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Timeout called.
Timeout. We are doing too much. I'm doing too much. We're doing too much damage.
LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size, with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the score by Charlotte. Prince finds Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Outside, Sexton. Plumlee sets the pick for Sexton. Turner with the steal. Robinson passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here is Miller. He has 7. Plumlee with a screen on Robinson. And it's sent back by Turner.
Fucking hell.
Using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Shot clock at 3. Miller, that's for 2. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Inside, here's Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 14. Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oh, shit.
Dunk by Robinson.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. To the middle. Will it go? And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
MP dishes to Turner. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Now Robinson, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. 2 points, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here is Miller. He's got 7. Ball kicks to Sexton. Plumlee with a screen on Prince. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Bucks. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Turn.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Plumlee. And here is Ball. And he drops it off the glass. Ball's got 14.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Turner with the screen. Robinson passes to Turner. Plumlee with the steal. Sexton for 3. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Out to Turner. Here's the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Miller finds Sexton. Plumlee with a screen on Prince. Here's Sexton. Rebound, Milwaukee. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Clark, the Hornets with a bunch of promising young players, hoping they can jumpstart this rebuild.
And if guys like LaMelo and Brandon Miller can stay healthy, Kevin, that's going to be key. It would not surprise me at all to see them make a big jump forward.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Grant Williams is checked in for Plumlee. Knipple comes in for Miller, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Ball. Both free throws good from Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Dinwiddie against Porter. The shot misses. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Williams a screen on Anthony. Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
Free throw good, Sexton. And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. And Sexton drops them both. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Count it.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Salon. Nothing on the board. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Pass to Salon. Williams a screen on Porter. Porter against Dinwiddie. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 8.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Porter against Dinwiddie. Left side, Porter. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. With some arc. That one, no good. From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, we've got Bobby Portis. A.J. Green out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Anthony, and it's MP in at the point guard position. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Now, here is Robinson. Stolen by Ball.
He was in front.
Knipple wide open, and he fires. That 3 off the mark. And it's Milwaukee's ball. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Porter. MP outside. From outside off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, all able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
I don't get that still.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Green missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be.
Watch out now.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then you got to bring it to reality.
Now Robinson following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. The Bucks also with the sub. Coffey's checked in. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Green. Brandon Miller comes in for Knipple. And it's Sexton in for Dinwiddie. Now, here's Ball. Down low, here's Plumlee, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
The Bucks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Anthony dishes to MP. Launches it. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by Sexton, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Robinson for 3. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Sexton. Back to Ball.
9 to steal. 9 to steal. And that's winning. That's the bullshit.
You know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him
9 to steal. That's the bullshit.
He's been brutal in this half.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Now, here's Sexton. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. To the paint. And slammed in by Plumlee.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Here's Ball. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
Porter. Finished off by Porter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Miller, following the bucket by the Bucks. Now here's Plumlee, and the foul called on MP. And so here's Charlotte. Ball, no good. Here's Coffey, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ball with a wide open look, and the Hornets miss again.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Outside Portis. A 3 from MP. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ball from long range. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Sexton's
got 4 rebounds in this game. Charity strike shot. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 18 points now in the second half.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Coffey. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that you... And another one!
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Not that one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win. It connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks
like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Rollins the pass to Robinson. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Sexton for three. Robinson pulls it in.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some.
And another assist for him.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Top of the key ball. Looking to end the run. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Beyond the arc. And that one is off. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't eat home cooking. People at home, I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Prolific play per usual from MP in leading his side to victory. Your effort stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my first rivals, a kid in high school, bro, like, he was the first really great scorer I ever played against. He was 10 times the scorer I was then, not now. But he didn't do anything else. I used him as an inspiration. I never wanted someone to watch me thinking. That's it.
I don't think anyone is, MP.
Of course.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. See you later.
That take over him a lot. Start lead again.
15 minutes, scrimmage, first and second. Y'all pick the balls again?
think you're getting physical anyway. Yeah, I don't miss it anyway.
Hey, what's going on? It's your favorite old head.
Who's calling it?